It can be really difficult to get what you truly want out of the relationships that you have with people, out of your environment. Because, quite frankly, it's much more terrifying to think about what might happen if somebody doesn't like what you say or what you ask for, if it makes them want to pull away from you. That has such a big grip over us, such a strong hold on us, that the potential upside of gaining what we truly want, well, it's not so great. We spend most of our time worrying about what somebody would say if we admitted that we love them. Maybe you're in the friend zone. Or what if we asked for the amount of money that we truly wanted to make at a job? What would the boss say if we asked for a raise? What about if we were running a business and we improved our product? Sure, that'd be great, but to ask for a higher price? Oh my gosh, what if the customer says no? What if people don't agree to it? What if we're trying to set up a business deal and the other party thinks that we're being too greedy, we're asking for too much? It's scary, right? It's scary to really go for what you want with somebody. It's really terrifying to think about what might happen if they walk away and you get nothing at all. But that's exactly why you need to be willing to walk away and get nothing at all. You see, one thing that really messes people up is the attachment to a specific outcome. And it messes them up to such a degree that they never end up going for that outcome that they were after. We fantasize, we project, we think about the thing that we want, but when it comes time to actually say, hey, this is what I want, this is what I'm after, this is what I came here for, we settle. We back off, we go gently, we approach softly, we try to find out, is there room for this? Is this okay? Am I allowed to? Do they approve? Look, if you would just make it really obvious what you want, yes, you would get rejected more often, but you would also finally start to get what you want. Not just more often, but it's likely to start happening most of the time. And the reason I can tell you that is because that's what happened for me. I used to approach people with this kind of gentle attitude, trying to, kind of slide my way in there, be all soft-spoken and careful, instead of just making it clear that this is what I'm after. And when I started asserting myself, when I started being clear on what it is that I want from somebody or with somebody, they started to actually agree to it. Surprise, surprise. Most people will more than likely be willing to get you or give you what you want if you can help them get or give them what they want. And it's actually a simple equation when you think about it. When you know what your needs are or what you're truly after, you can start asking what the other person truly wants and what they're truly after. And this makes relationships very powerful. An easy example would be to think about if you're going to work at a new company, you might settle for a position where you're not really pushing yourself, you're not really exerting a lot of effort, and you're getting a safe pay that, it really doesn't motivate you at all. It's just an average salary. But if you found out what the owner or the CEO, what they're really looking for from their employees, what kind of performance they want, what results they're after, you have a potential of earning a whole lot more money. If you're running your own business, you can focus on trying to sell a cheap product that everybody can afford, or you can focus on what are the deepest needs and desires of my potential customer. If I know that, now it's a lot easier to sell a very expensive product, and it's easier to make a lot more money because I'm contributing a ton more value. If you want to be romantically involved with somebody, it's a lot easier if you understand their desires and their needs than if you're trying to gently be their friend at first. And this is why I want you to start saying it as it is. Being who you truly are and not hiding your desires, not hiding your aspirations, not hiding what you're truly after. Because what a shame for all of that to go to waste and for you to settle for something that you don't really want. And I know it's scary. I know because I've made that leap myself. And it's terrifying. Again, because what if you lose? What if they walk away? That's okay. You weren't going to get what you wanted anyway. You were just going to stay in that friend zone. or you were just gonna have that safe little salary, and you were never gonna achieve your ultimate goal. So why would you waste your time anyway? Think about it. It's better to find out now than to spend 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5 years wasting your time trying to, impress or slowly make your way up when there's a glass ceiling on you and you could have found out at day one. I want you to find out at day one, because that way, if it's not working, if you guys are not on the same page, if the potential isn't there for you, you can walk away and go focus your effort and your energy somewhere else where there is a chance, where there is an opportunity. And that's why you need to have the willingness to walk away to truly get what you want. That is the key. In relationships, in business, you need to really have that internal agreement with yourself that I either get what I want or I walk away. I either go for what I'm truly after or I don't try it at all. You see, that's the magic of life. When you are all in on your dreams, when you are all in on your vision, it starts coming to life. But when you're dabbling, when you're scared, when you're insecure, when you're afraid to really dive in, you get these little half-assed results and you settle for them because you're afraid that you might not be able to go all the way anyway. So you just become okay with it. Your dreams wither away and die, and you become miserable and you resent yourself and other people because you feel like maybe they're treating you in an unfair way, when in reality, you'd be treating you in an unfair way. Step up. Go for what you want. Don't make these excuses anymore. Set them aside because your life will suffer if you don't.